We're going to be talking about the Mercenary hero. Now, I probably said this a lot in my videos, and for a fact I think I did. I think I have stated clearly that the Mercenary was the first hero I have ever unlocked. I got him, I think, when I was ranked 17 or 17, I think. I would like to say that. I got him from a random drop, and, you know, ironically, he was my favorite, I guess. Ironically, I'm trying to think, he was like the, I just killed myself. But anyways, ironically, yeah, he's probably my favorite. I haven't gotten rid of him ever since I got him. I love the Mercenary. Now, the Mercenary is just a hero version of the Ranger. From that aspect. The Mercenary, I am running, I would like to say, rate of fire, damage, and health, I'll have to check. I think it's all level 4. Now, for all of you who have been blessed with the Mercenary, or many other hero units, I love the Mercenary, but I'm here to review him, tell you his good stats, his bad points, and, okay, yeah, I can see the double XP now, but, yeah, so, let's get right into this now that the match is over, so I can review the Mercenary. Alright, there it is. So yeah, the Halloween event's starting like the 3rd or something. It's gonna be awesome. But the Halloween one. Yep, so fire rate, damage, and health, all level 4. And I got his medal. You gotta kill 2,000 Rangers, Grunts, or Assaults with the Mercenary. Knowing me, I probably spelled Mercenary wrong in the video. But anyways. So, I don't know exactly what that added. I would like to say maybe damage, but I can't be sure. Fun fact about the Mercenary, he is the only hero that comes out in a squad. Now, it's a squad of 2, but is the only hero that will come out in a squad. So far, of course. So, you know, they're gonna probably like add a hero very soon that's gonna be in squad form. But anyway, now as you can already see, all of his stats are above halfway, which is good, and most of them are closer to the end. The only one that is bad is damage, which I think they actually had to, because I've seen the Mercenary, I've seen him like be buffed and buffed and nerfed so many times by now, because through the updates, I think his damage was a lot higher. I feel like it was really high at one point, but he was just way too OP. They had to nerf the damage, but they think they increased the fire rate or something like that. They did something to make him still a very playable character. But yeah, he is I think one of the heroes that has been buffed and nerfed the most. However, I would not quote me on this one. So anyways, damage. Now, I like the same thing as the assaults. They have low damage. However, they're firing inconsistent. Not inconsistent, but consistently. So, there's 2 of them firing very fast at a fire rate of 11.28. So, that's pretty fast, being as though it's almost a whole bar. That's really fast. He has an amazing reload speed. Literally, look at that. 0.6. Not even 0.6. 0.06. My bad. What if I put a reload, like a reload 5 on this? Would you just never stop shooting? But I mean, seriously, that reload is amazing without even a reload perk. My guess is a reload perk would be on him inadequate, being as though my guess is it wouldn't even go down. I'm actually a little curious. Let's get rid of the fire rate. Where's a fast reload? Do I have it? I don't feel like making it. Here, let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So it just literally ups it by. Literally, that does 2. So, all right. I'm gonna have to check that later. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna need to check what his reloading it down to. But anyways, so as you saw, his stats are really good. Now that damage, as it doesn't look high on the screen, on paper, whatever you like to call it, it is actually really high damage for how fast he is shooting, because that's per bullet, not per burst. That is amazing, and that is actually a really high and consistent damage, especially if you have a bunch of mercenaries. As you can see, here I'll just show you my offensive strategy. You know what? I have a munitions booster. Give me some 4,000 munitions extra, but my army mainly consists of assaults and mercenaries. That's what it mainly consists of, and that's always what it's been consisting of since I got the mercenary. It used to be grunts, assaults, and mercenaries, but you know, I quickly got rid of the grunts. So now, I've seen people use them on defense. I think in a video I got creamed by a couple of people. Like I think it was the Nightmare Opponent Challenge. I got creamed by a couple of people using them on defense. So you have a visual right there of how good he is, but I'm still going to go into it. So now, the Mercenary on defense has a last stand card, which I have. Do not use it, but I do have it. Wow, those guys are really useless, aren't they? They're literally useless. But, so, you gotta think of it. The Mercenary, would I use him as a last stand? Now, the answer to that is a bit tougher. If I didn't have, you know, like the cards I had, the command cards I had right now, I would, but there are a couple that I would definitely choose over him, such as paratroopers, general contractors, stuff like that. I would choose that over him, but that's just because that's more of a supporting base. Now, this is not for using on defense, this is for just using it as a last stand card. I do not like using last stand cards in general, and you probably have noticed that about me. I do not like using last stand cards, because last stand, typically if you're using a last stand, they are either right at your door, like really right surrounded as everything else is destroyed. What's two mercenaries gonna do against a whole army? Or a stray bullet comes, hits this, and you guys literally go to cover and they're done. That's it. That's their whole thing. You know, and they'll go all the way up here and take cover, and they're not going to do anything. They're not going to last long. I would probably use last stands if it was just like when they got halfway up the base, but there's no way to tell that really. I would probably, because that's like last minute support. You know, that's why I do not like last stands in general, or the Mercenary last stand in general, is because of that. However, defensively, let's check what his time is on the 10s. I've never used him on a, 46. Okay, 46 is not that bad actually. For a hero, that's actually pretty good. So, he is, very useful in a bunch of different ways. It is the Mercenary. Now, I would like to talk about him first offensively, and then we're going to go into the defensively. As you saw, his stats were pretty amazing. Offensively, you saw with an army and with a sergeant, so keep this in mind. I run with a sergeant, so their damage is increased. So, but I would just like to state, he is great without the sergeant too. A lot of people I've seen have been blessed with the Mercenary. The Mercenary has to probably be my favorite hero. I think someone actually asked me, which would you rather have, a Mercenary or a Sergeant? And I actually did answer that question. They friended me over places and I just answered it for them. I said that I really couldn't have answered. I can't really give you a straight answer for that. For one, I don't know what my guys are doing. Anyways, I told him I can't give you a direct answer for that, and I was like, because you really can't compare those two. I mean, comparing them I'm gonna lose to a 2 Skull. I am seriously about to lose to a 2 Skull. But anyways, I said to him, you can't compare those two because Mercenary is for assault. You know, that's more of an assaultive unit. Sergeant, she's support. Oh, she's just a supportive unit. She doesn't deal really that good of damage. She just increases the damage and health. So, you know, I told him to keep that in mind because he had like a squad command card with both of them. So I told him, you know, these both are for different reasons. You know. So I tried to answer that to my best ability. However, the thing is, they're both great heroes. I mean, I just couldn't answer that because they were both meant for different things. I don't know what my guys are doing, to be honest. I'm trying to figure this out. Anyways. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, I was blind. I did not see there was a sniper in the HQ. Probably should have read over. Probably should have read over those. I just. God, I'm getting. This is awful right now. I mean, this is like a face 1,000 times. So, but anyways. But yeah, so Mercenary wise, I was asked that. And Mercenary in himself is unique because you know, he's just a hero that's in a squad. That is amazing. That's unique. The big thing about the Mercenary on offense is he is better in numbers. Really good in numbers. So I would honestly, he may be a little expensive or something like that. He's not that, I mean, but he's well worth it. Especially with the munitions you start off with, he's not worth it. I'm gonna check the comments real quick. The Ranger, again, like I said, I was still working on the Ranger. I want to give you the best review on the Ranger. I just don't have the Valor. That's the problem. I want to give you the best review I can on him, so I want to fully understand him. You know, get that Valor. That's you know why I haven't done the Ranger yet. Don't think I forgot or anything. But anyways, so offensively, he's a really good, you know, good one. I wish I could say more about him offensively because as he is unique with the two support, you know, the two squad, that is unique for a hero in general. I can't because as he is unique in that way, he's not unique in battle, you know. He doesn't have any auras around him, he doesn't have any of that. You know, I wasn't sure if about that. Yep. Oh crap, no I didn't. But no, I did not make the right choice there. That is not good. That is not good. Oh, this is good. That is good. But anyway, so now defensively, I do see his work on you. Oh, that was a poison. Oh god, that was a poison one. That's not good at all. That is good. Yeah, that is I don't have one with this happening. Alright. So, anyways. He's good on defense. He comes really fast for a hero again. That's what a really good part about him is. He spawns really fast. The next really good thing about him is that he does do a lot of damage on defense. He can be used for last stand defensive strategies. I've seen it, and it does work if you hold him off long enough, because he's one of the units that can stand his ground easily. He can go a few waves without dying. you know. So you want to keep that in mind with on defense. Which would you rather have, just them holding him off? Because him and the Ranger share this in common. If you want to go down the center with speed and damage, the Ranger or the Mercenary is the way to go, because they can hold their ground, but they also respawn fast, so the enemy can't keep up with them, which is very unique again. However, that's, you know, not really a hero trait, that's just a trait. The Mercenary on defense, though, I would use him if I wasn't so much for speed. If I was more for power, then yes, the Mercenary would be an ideal thing, and I would choose him over the Ranger any day. You know, on defense, because those two are hand in hand, they're pretty similar. So, saw another comment. What's the third beat? Let's see. So I'm guessing if you have a sniper and a ranger on one thing, you're going for more of a power, unit. So I wouldn't recommend assault or the grunts. So maybe just go with another ranger. Why not? Either, actually, you could go for another sniper too. That does work out, because snipers can kill the guys before they even get close, which is actually really annoying. So, but anyways, alright, so the next thing about the Mercenary, as I said, he's great on both defense and offense. So now, like all my reviews go, I'm gonna say if he's, you know, worthy of being a hero. Now, you probably all know how I love the Mercenary so much, but I've said that about 5 times this video. So, is he good on offense and defense? Is he a jack of all trades? Yeah, he works on both. Pretty good, actually. And his Last Stand card, as I do not like Last Stands because I feel like they're a one and done deal. That's why I like HQ Defenders, because they get use out of it at least, and you know, squad support and all that, or the HQ squad. You know, even though I'm using the Mercenary Last Stand along with the Sharpshooter Last Stand right now. Actually, why am I... Don't I have like a Paratroopers or something I want to use? I have 2. Why am I not using those yet? I don't know. But anyways. So, yeah, he's good. He's, you know, good on all of those. Are his stats good? Yeah, they're all around good. The damage, even though it looks low, it is actually really high. And he works well with the Sergeant, which is always a plus. A lot of units, most units work well with the Sergeant. I think there's like only one, and that's the Riot, who really does not work well with the Sergeant at all. No matter what you do with that unit, I don't think there's like any possible way to get his damage up. Like, dead serious. But yeah, so he works well with the Sergeant, which is always a nice plus, because the Sergeant is really a great hero. But next one is the final one, which actually really dignifies if they're a hero or not. Is he unique? Yeah, he is. Like I said, he defensively, he is a unique, because you gotta think about it. If he respawns really quick and does damage, that is unique. He has the, the perfect balance right there, because it's not way too quick for it to be overpowered, but it's good enough where your defenses can hold them off for a little bit, they can pile up, and then the enemy won't be able to get through you. It's honestly very good on defense, which is very unique. Like I said earlier, that's not like a hero unique trait, it's just unique in general. The unique part about him is he's a hero that spawns in a squad, which is awesome. And you don't have another hero that spawns in the squad because of how overpowered heroes usually are. So, pretty much if you have a hero, you're already ahead of the ball game over someone who doesn't own a hero. So, which is always a good thing. So, the hero part of it is that, or the uniqueness is that he comes in twos or a squad, which I think they're going to do another, I would assume at one point they're going to do another squad hero, but they haven't so far. So that if that's not unique because you're just saying, oh, they just haven't done one yet, if that's not the unique part about him, is the gun itself. Because you got the gun, or the stats and the gun, it's so quick of a reload, so quick of fire rate, so quick of everything. That's unique, like sort of like the sharpshooter I said. Is just unique really because of his gun and his distance. So, I mean, and plus the sharpshooter had a suppressor on it, but that was just for decoration. That was nothing really else. But yeah, the Mercenary, I would say he's definitely worthy of a hero, and probably one of the better heroes at that. So, I just saw some comments. Let's just... there's not. I've actually... The sharpshooter, I was lucky when I got the sharpshooter. You know, I was lucky when I got the sharpshooter because I think I got him when I was like level 37 maybe? Level 37 or 40, I don't know. I'm trying to remember how I know I got him from a random loot drop. I've been praying for this sharpshooter for such a long time, so I don't know. You could be lucky. It was honestly lucky that I got a hero in general, but it was the one that I wanted was just the amazing part to me. But anyways, yeah, that was the Mercenary unit review, or not unit, but hero review. I personally like to stick with the perks I have. You know, he seemed good in every other area, so you know, I honestly just like to stick with the basic perks. The only one I really change up for is the bomber. That's because his accuracy, he needed it. So, but anyways, remember, start grinding, double XP, which is always nice. The Halloween event, I think it says starting the 3rd, and it goes all the way to November 1st, which is like huge time to get some card packs, get some new costumes, get that 5% health, which is an amazing thing. Every little bit of health helps. So, you know, I hope they continue with that system. Like I said, I hope they have a, you know, they build off of that system into like, oh, this helmet gives you 5% more damage instead of health. You know, you gotta choose which unit you want to wear what. But so far, it's just health, which is, you know, awesome. But anyway, so make sure you sign up for the Halloween event coming up, and make sure you get on the double XP event that's already here. If you're like me and a higher level, it's a real pain to level up. It does get painful after a little bit. Saw a comment. Yep. But it does get annoying, so just, you know, when it's double XP, you really want to just stay on and just grind. As for me, you probably are wondering, I said that last time, but yeah, I got like 2 new games, so I like, you know, before I was making a decision. I'm not sure if I made the right one though. I mean, they extended the double XP, so you know how high it could be. I could be like level 50 by now. But anyways, I am Call Valentis, otherwise known as the Guns Up Veteran, and over and out.